Hi, trying to do something different. With my comedy, I do stand up, but last week I wasn't able to do stand up. The club wasn't open, so I thought I could do it on my video, but I would do it in ASMR style. So, welcome to Chilling with Martin's uh, comedy club. Okay, so here you go. Well, hey everyone. So, a month ago, the government shutdown ended, and during that time, I realized that a lot of dudes are down bad. I'm not talking about people who might have lost their jobs for a while because of the shutdown. Um, I just realized online there's just a lot of guys. For some reason have like issues with like people on food stamps, like who are on food stamps, and it's like that's one thing, but they're like, oh, let me see example. Uh, was scrolling on YouTube and I ran across a short. A guy who was like happy when the food stamps got cut because he was able to get like the grocery store was full of food. And it made me wonder, I never really gone to like a grocery store with like food very rarely. And like, what does he have? But I realized he's talking about because all the single moms and their kids can't get anything. It's like, what do single moms and kids? Where he get that? Is he upset because he can't get stuff that aimed at kids? Like, is this guy mad? Right? Because the store sold out Lunchables. There's no Crustables, and it's like, come on, man. Look, if you really want a Lunchable that bad, you can get like a charcuterie board. Was that pronounced right? Check a con board. Yeah, check a con board. You know those boards and meat cheeses. They're just really just adult Lunchables. You could just get that and you're like, you can't get like a high C. Get adult high C. Get a box wine. Get a straw. Boom. You have an adult meal, but yet also nostalgia. And you need that box wine because you apparently if you're upset, you need to get drunk off your worries and stuff like that. And then that wasn't even like the worst. And it was like a lot of guys posting memes about stuff like, "Oh, I'm gonna get some for the cost of uh, paying a woman to have sex. It's going to go down to $40." And I guess that's a cheap price for booty, but it seems like a really high price to pay for STDs. I don't know. And so, and I don't want to make fun because they apparently clearly have to pay for it, but like they also have to wait for it to go on sale. They're going to pay for it. It made me realize that maybe the government needs to have like a program like food stamps for people like them, like booty stamps, so they could pay to cover the cost again of prostitute. But yeah, and I think it's kind of funny, like the shutdown finally stopped happening when the shutdown has ended. Of course, kind of back in session, and they were quick to like work on trying to get past to release the Epstein files, which might be reason why Trump was pushing for the shutdown. So which is bad because as soon as they stopped the shutdown, they started releasing some documents. Cleaning like some collection of emails that Epstein gave out, and one of them said that Trump, between Epstein and his brother, Trump gave fellatio to a Bubba, and a lot of people were online were like, "Oh, isn't Bubba Bill Clinton's nickname? So does that mean Trump, you know, sucked off Bill Clinton? Gave Trump was acting as Monica Lewinsky?" But then Epstein's brother was like, "Yeah, that Bubba is not Bill Clinton." And so the internet sleuths were like, finally realized that one of the Epstein's girlfriend Maxwell had a horse named Bubba. I don't know. So it's like, did Trump give Trump either gave Bill Clinton or Mr. Ed the like 3,000? I don't know, right? And so of course with this news coming out, I feel like Trump was trying to cover stuff up and like um ordering a lot of um, they were bombing Venezuela boats, saying it's a war on drugs. That they were drug dealers or supporting, just transporting. And so, you know, without any proof. And it got to the point where Trump ordered uh, the Coast Guard to seize a Venezuelan oil tanker. So Trump has caused our Coast Guards to become hijackers of the high seas. They're pirates. It's now the U.S. Coast Guard. So yeah. So well, it looks like that's my time. So please hit the like and subscribe button on your way out. Oh, yep, enjoyed. Tip your waitress. Yeah. And pure share.